So, as we all know about the Kshetram of Guruvayur, which is located in Kerala, the significance of this temple is it has been built, or you can say it is located there right from the time wherein Krishna was very much present during Krishna Avataram. That is, it is not built after Krishna Avataram takes place. The Lord who is there, the Lord of Guruvayur, like we would have seen in some session before, it is the Lord that we see there. That idol has been worshipped by Bhagavan himself, Krishna himself, and later with the help of Guru and Vayu, it was established in Guruvayur Kshetram, Kerala. That's how it gets its name as Guruvayur. And earlier there was a Shiva temple there. That's how today's Mammiur that we have, the temple for Lord Shiva, wherein Shiva was eagerly waiting for Vishnu to come there, and that's when it seems that when Vishnu comes there, that is Krishna comes there, he moves from Guruvayur to Mammiur Kshetram. So here again, both Shiva and Krishna, or Shiva and Vishnu, both are worshipped together in this place. It's quite near. So if you go to Guruvayur, you also visit Mammiur, and this again shows that there is no discrimination that is seen in Shaivism, Vaishnavism, or while worshipping Shiva, Vishnu, and so on. In fact, in one of the Puranas, if I am not wrong, I think it is a Padma Puranam, wherein it is said that if you do the discrimination between Shiva and Vishnu, you go to a narakam called Kumbhipakeshu Pachyante, meaning you go to this place called Kumbhipakam. It is a narakam that is there in hell, wherein you have to go and suffer if this discrimination is done between Shiva and Vishnu. And that's the reason it is also said that Shiva is a great yogi who always does tapasya on Rama. So Ramanamam that we chant today, the greatest devotee of Rama is Shiva. So Shiva always keeps chanting Ramanamam. So Shiva, Ramasya Ishwaraha, Rameshwaraha, like Rama likes to put it, the Lord of Rama is Shiva. That's how he gets the name Rameshwaraha. Shiva does not like it. He puts the same thing in a different way. Ramaha Yasya Ishwaraha Rameshwaraha. Who is Rameshwara? The one whose Lord is Rama. Rama Yasya Ishwaraha. That is me. That is Rameshwaram. So this is a form of samasam or a compound word in Sanskrit. It is the same temple of Rameshwaram that we have in today's Tamil Nadu, but both Rama and Shiva, they try to put it this way, saying that Rama says Shiva is my Lord, Shiva says Rama is my Lord. So again, when the Lords themselves don't have any discrimination or so, who are we devotees to do this, right? And again you have these references in Srimad Bhagavatam, Kurma Puranam and so on, specifying that Shiva and Vishnu are one and the same, both are equal, both are in fact devotees of each other and so on. So similarly in Guruvayur also, Shiva keeps waiting. In fact, he moves to a nearby Kshetram when Krishna comes there. So Guruvayur is not where Bhagavan is remembered, it is where he still waits for devotees like you and me. And when the time comes, we, through his grace also, we get an opportunity to go there. And Krishna, if you see, had right from the time, in fact, right from before he was born, this he tells to Karna also in a conversation later, when Karna keeps cursing his fate, saying that Kunti Devi did a mistake. I was the child who was born first, as per the story of Mahabharatam, but she keeps me away. And that's how I became against my own brothers, the Pandavas. I had to go and support the Kauravas and so on. But Krishna, he rightly says, this is no justification for supporting adharma. Someone is wrong or so, you have to not support them. But Karna in his own way said that no, Duryodhana has given me a kingdom. Duryodhana was the one when the entire society shunned me away. Duryodhana was the one who supported me and so on. Karna had his own points to make. That's when again Bhagavan gives a justification that whatever may be the reason, you may have respect for someone, but that doesn't mean that you support adharma. What is wrong always remains wrong. And that's when again Karna keeps cursing his own fate, saying that everything wrong has happened to me and so on. That's when Bhagavan gives his own example and tells that let it be for a human like you, or a king like you, or for an avatara Purusha like me, sufferings or something is sufferings or problems that are there is something which each one of us go through. Bhagavan gives the example of his own life, saying that right from the time before I was born, Asuras were waiting for me. Kamsa was already getting ready. My parents were being tortured. I was born to a mother in a Karagraham. I was taken care of by someone else. Later them also I had to leave. Towards the end, my entire Yadav Kulam had to go away. Finally, Krishna Avataram comes to an end wherein Jara the hunter shoots the arrow, and that's how it goes away. And also Gandhari, the mother of the Kauravas, Duryodhana and so on, had also cursed me that I will also have to face death because I ended up killing the Kauravas. So like this, there are also many dukkhas for me. It's just how we look at things and look at the positive side of it. So like this, in the Chaturbhujam form that is there, Bhagavan had worshipped that idol of Guruvayur, Krishna himself had worshipped. And playfully once Rukmini Devi also had told, saying that if you are telling the whole world to develop bhakti also, it should start from you. And that's how Bhagavan starts this. And once it, now Mathura, Dwaraka, Vrindavanam, these are all stories which we still know. So when Dwaraka was about to sink, it seems that Bhagavan tells there should be a place where I should always exist, that is nothing but Guruvayur. And that's when they go to the land of Kerala, which was Parshurama Kshetram as we call. Parshurama throws his axe into the sea. That's when one portion of the sea land comes out. That is what is today's Kerala Kshetram. And wherein in Rudratirtha also is a place, I told you Shiva had left this place. That's when Guru and Vayu come there and establish the Lord. And it seems that there was nothing, no marble, no other sort of anything that was being used, only on pure soil, mud or so, the Lord was being installed. And it seems that Krishna himself smiles there. And you can feel the divine presence of Krishna. The best example is of Bhattatri used there. You have Kuru, Rama, Puntanam, so many other devotees. Many of us also would have our own experiences. Bhattatri, wherein the Lord comes and nods his head and gives an assurance that I am very much there. Even today also, if you go to Guruvayur Kshetram, there are instances wherein it is said that the Lord himself comes and guides you. The presence of the Lord is felt and so on. Of course, these are things which are to be experienced by each one of us. And there are also some experiences which tell that someone sees the child form of Krishna maybe running around, maybe a small child or so wearing Pitambaram, other jewels that are there. So like this, there are divine experiences. Because this is nothing but it is presence of Bhagavan that is there. So Guruvayur Kshetram, if you go, you can actually feel the presence of the Lord. Not only here, anywhere that we go, presence of the Lord is felt. But in Guruvayur, because the Lord himself chose this land to be, for him to be to establish a temple also, that's the reason why we feel the presence more. And it is said that Guruvayur is that Kshetram wherein the Lord comes and he never leaves. Unlike other Kshetrams that are there, Mathura, Vrindavanam, Dwaraka, Gokulam and so on, the Lord had to come and leave for some time. But Guruvayur is that Kshetram wherein the Lord never leaves this place. He always keeps waiting for his devotees. Like a popular story goes in wherein a devotee once questions the Lord, saying that I am through so much crowd also, I have to always wait, and for just that quarter of a second I get to see you. Is this justice or so, or how the Lord can you ever see me? That's when Guruvayurappan gives an assurance, saying that you might wait for 3 hours or so and keep blaming and keep grumbling, saying that I could not see you, I saw you for a second or so, but I am always waiting for you, and from inside the shrine also I am always seeing you. So you, though your human mind will wander here and there and think that where I have to wait for such a long time, this and that, but still for me I am always seeing you, though I am there inside the sanctum also. So though maybe you come once in a year or something like that, I am always waiting for you every day, I am always watching over you. So this is assurance which Bhagavan gives. So these are few facts also of Guruvayurappan and the Kshetram of Guruvayur.